We all know Dubai for its supercars, yachts, and $1,000 golden steak. Yeah, pretty boring to me. There's another side of Dubai though that I wanted to explore. The one that only entrepreneurs and risk takers know about. It's the angry sound of two-stroke engine, the inhospitable sand dunes as far as you can see, and the place where you only have one choice. Stay in the zone or face the consequences. It sounds exactly like my type of place, but I almost didn't make it out alive. So this is me, this is my shoulder, and this is how inside of my shoulder looks like. Look at that. You see, in the last months, I locked myself in a Soviet-era apartment in the middle of Georgia, grinding day and night to grow my agency. And as you might expect, after eating hinkali for 30 days straight, I just had to go on an adventure to clear my head before my big trip to San Francisco to close some deals. One of my biggest lessons about being an entrepreneur is that sometimes the best decisions look like the worst ones on paper. So this time, I committed myself to a 4-day motorcycle adventure with my founder friends. Let me introduce you to the crew really quick. There is Ed Gomberg, my friend who runs a 7-figure hospitality business. There is Chase Berenger, who holds 4 world records and runs a business in Saudi Arabia. And finally, there is Neil, who has invited us to this trip. He is 57 years old, by far the fastest rider, and he is an 8-figure business owner. Now the suitcase looks a little bit more appropriate for closing. Like it's a plastic solid suitcase, and honestly it looks like it's not going to close, but it always closes. I feel like I'm in one of the Harry Potter movies. Okay. And I think the craziest thing you're gonna see when I actually close it all the way. Okay, it's a workout. So now it looks like a small little carry-on, right? It's like, oh, I'm just going to put it in over the head compartment. But this guy, it's like all messed up. The plastic is going sideways. I've just got an email from my dream come true type of client. They said yes, and this is an absolutely best start of the trip ever. Not gonna lie, it's a little scary and uncomfortable because now I'm going on an adventure trip and I have a dream come true type of client who just pulled the trigger. So this will stress test the team for sure. Oh my God, you have no idea how frustrating it is to just coordinate meeting in Terminal 3. Ed says that Terminal 3 doesn't exist. I sent him the location. I sent him like screenshots of like my receipt that says Terminal 3. Man, a little rocky start, to be honest. A little rocky start, but we are in Dubai. All right, he's coming closer. If I'm not mistaken, he parked in the taxi spot right there. Classic Ed. Thanks for picking me up, man, without its trouble.
You're welcome.
So you've been here from the morning?
Yeah, I came at 4 a.m.
It's your first time, right?
Uh-huh.
Nice. What's the first impression of Dubai?
Fake?
Yeah, pretty fake. It looks like your motorcycle, man, based on the stickers. All right, we touched down, waiting for Chase. He has just landed and going to enjoy our $10 Starbucks coffee. Look at that guy. No, look at that, right there. Up, wait, what is in front of you? Oh! What's up?
Ready to ride.
Wow,
That's a Mexican bird, animal, peacock? A Mexican cock? Let's do this. Outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah, so our trip planner is Ed.
Our videographer is our driver.
ADHD, yeah. Videographer is the driver. I've never seen anything like this. They just tied up that poor animal down so that he cannot fly off.
Like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gonna find our way? Feeling like Moses, man, the Lord chose us. Now we gotta find our way. Feeling like that.
Chase, are you doing an extra class?
Yes, sir.
You're afraid you're not going to handle it?
VIP one-on-one with the president.
Low now, how we gonna find our way? Feeling like Moses.
Okay, so riding on sand is not similar to riding a motorcycle. Definitely not on the road, and definitely not like enduro. So this gentleman over there, he decided to sign up for a 4-hour class to learn how to drive, how to ride on sand. I'm going to film some B-roll and check this place out. We're in the middle of the desert. $80 million contract?
Exactly. Not yet. Close. Signing my life away.
All right, being here makes me feel like this is for real. This is happening. Behind me, the signatures, this crazy buggies, the motorcycles, everything. We're gonna have a blast. Look at that. Look at that. Insane. So Chase took an extra class to learn how to ride motorcycles on sand while we moved into the apartment. Got the balcony. You like the spot?
I love this spot. Yeah.
How many bedrooms is it?
3.
And then we went to grab a bite with Neil, who has been living in Dubai for 3 years and riding this entire time. All right, so if you go by a mosque and check out the menu right there, apparently it's really good food and it's super inexpensive. For reference, a big dish costs like around $8, and if you were to order a similar comparable dish in the city center in Marina, it's like 30 bucks, 40 bucks, 50 bucks per dish. So it's literally 5 to 10x less expensive. All right, what's the final damage?
15 bucks.
It's not 15 bucks.
What? 40 bucks.
Yeah, for like all of this stuff and the extra food.
What's going on? The car's over.
You're standing by yourself under,
I'm
under
hitchhiking.
the light.
I'm hitchhiking.
I thought it was a prostitute, bro.
Завтра мы их замаринуем, скажи.
He says we will marinate us tomorrow. like pickles. All right, see you tomorrow, brother.
See you tomorrow, yeah?
I was reminded how unbelievably challenging sand riding really is. So there I was.
It's day 0, the arrival day. The good news is that the place is super advanced. This is literally where the car riders train. This is where everybody from all over the world champions, come to train motorcycling. So super advanced, and the trainers are crazy. The bad news is that this is way crazier, way more difficult than any of us could have anticipated. I've never ridden on sand. Ed has never ridden on sand, and Chase, who allegedly has been riding motorcycles for 30 years, he said this is by far one of the top 5 most difficult things that he's done on a motorcycle, probably at the very, very top. He's fallen 1.5 times, 1.5. And he said about every minute or so, he was saving himself from falling. So he said this about his first 4 hours riding on sand.
Every meter, there's a problem. Every meter, there's a rut or a crazy thing. So just know, if we survive day one, we'll be happy. Like, my goal is nobody goes to the hospital.
So it's super dangerous, and I hope nobody ends up in the hospital. And knowing our competitive personalities, this is not going to be fun. Today we did about 3 hours of work. There we have Ed putting in the work. How was your first session?
Still halfway through. More to come. Work hard, play hard.
Okay, so literally everybody is working on their businesses. This is not something that we do, every day. The way we can afford doing 4 trips like this or more every year is by actually combining it with some solid work cycles. So today for me, it's going to be about 3 hours of working, tomorrow probably around 4. And I need to run, not only to do work, but also to wake up at 5:30 a.m. I'll see you tomorrow.
So you control the bike. It's like skiing. So you control the bike with your legs. Yeah? Elbows up, look forward, don't look down. The more you look down, the more you go down. Okay? When you sit down, automatically your knees should be in the legit. Yeah?
Чё, живой? Ребят, успокойтесь. Вы начали чудить. Успокойтесь. Какое сальто ты дал? Если записалось, вообще бомба. Ты сальто через голову дал. Нет, ты ушел в сторону, а Ренат сальто через голову долбанул.
Совсем сальто? Не, я на него, я оборачиваюсь. Смотрю.
Не оборачивайся никогда.
Ну вот я и убедился.
Не оборачивайся вообще. Едь своей дорогой. И ты, Ренат, начинаешь беситься.
Что делаешь?
Беситься. Ты, в кайф входишь в раж. Это опасненько. Надо немножко отпустить ситуацию. И Ренат начал беситься.
Yeah, you saw this right. After about 20 minutes into it, I did my first front flip on a motorcycle.
Well, you're squeezing the bike also. But the thing is, you have to put more.
More power?
Because these bikes are heavy. You have to put that in your mind. And they're enduro.
So Renat, how was your first day out in the dunes?
Wow, 4 hours. Chase scared us a lot yesterday, so I was very cautious. I was in this fighter mode, knowing that you can get knocked out any second.
Do you think that was good advice?
I think actually it was great advice. It was great advice. It was the advice that my parents would have given me, right? But this is something that was super productive at the end. So the thing with motorcycling is that I respect every man who does this type of motorcycling, because when the person has the fight or flight reaction, when you see a big drop, you need to fucking put the throttle down. And I think it takes real men to ride. Seriously, this is,
Balls.
yeah, it does take balls. It does take balls to ride. So at first, the first 15 minutes, I was, how the guys say, I was squeezing lemons with my hands. I was like, oh, my forearms were burning. I was like, fuck, we have 3 hours and 46 minutes more of that shit happening. But yeah, and then I learned that the guys told me that I need to put my body a little bit closer to the bike, and then your hands, they're just there, they're just hanging. My favorite moment in the day was when I saw one of the big drops, and I put the throttle down, lifted my front, my front wheel, and just landed on the back tire. I was like, this is so badass.
Yeah. I'm alive.
You're alive, man.
It's good.
Do you enjoy?
I did. I had a relaxing day comparatively with yesterday. I had a nice chill day where I told myself, I just kept repeating to myself, I'm like, You're a little dick today. You're a little dick today. You were a big dick yesterday. Try to do it. It's too intense. You got 3 more days. You're gonna be a little dick today. You're gonna be smooth, slow, chill.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing, I couldn't take this camera, this nice camera in my drone, to the desert because you fly. You learn how to fly on those motorcycles, and obviously this would be pretty dangerous for me to land on this metal cage that I have on the camera, and I also wouldn't enjoy breaking $3,000 worth of gear. So first day, you will not see all of the fancy things that we've done, but the guide very kindly offered to bring this camera and drone on our trip tomorrow. So, and he's a great rider. If you think you can be super productive after 4 hours of intense riding in the desert, well, you're dead wrong. But we still did our best, and I think we amounted to 3 hours of work that day. Day 2 of riding is about to start, and fuck, I'm waking up like a train ran over me, like I ran a marathon. Oh man, it's tiring as shit. And also ACs are everywhere, so you are going literally from the desert back into like a super air-conditioned room. So I'm getting a little sick, but hopefully that doesn't, affect my performance today. How's your energy, bro? Ready to rock? How many percent? What did you put? How full is your battery?
105.
105 after a day of riding.
Yeah. It's all here.
Okay. What about your body?
75.
75. Day 2 of riding, and we're about 20 minutes late, so every second counts. All right, Chase, what happened?
I ate too much breakfast and basically was too much of a badass. I jumped like 30, 40 feet. And I normally undersell some of these things, so realistically it was like 50 or 60. And yeah, back tire just couldn't handle it. These KTMs aren't built for guys like me, I guess.
And wow, it was the most exciting time I've had riding a motorcycle. The motorcycle and me, we merged into one unit. I was having a time of my life. Ed, how was your second day?
Dude, it's like 5 times better. I'm not flying off the bike as I did yesterday. I understood what I was doing wrong.
What were you doing wrong?
I was letting my horse run wild, and now I like strap the horse and keep it tight, knees in, foot position different, and riding.
Oh shit.
Yes!
Oh no, you're gonna
Carrot time!
It's day 2. It took me about 7 minutes and 34 seconds to full for the first time this time around, and then maybe 40 minutes into it, Chase had his bike wobble, and yeah, we're going to just chill here, do the circles, practice going up the hills, take some pictures, and the guys are going to add another hour of riding for us, so that's going to be good. The second day, I'm way more tired. I'm like, maybe if yesterday was 10 out of 10, then today is probably 6 out of 10.
but that forces me to focus on the technique a little bit more. The favorite new skill that I'm practicing is essentially like you're drifting and counter steering. Did you see me do that? No? Oh yeah. So that's super fun. You just lay the bike, it starts drifting.
It's just like that.
Yeah, exactly. Just so that you know, Neil is 57 years old. And he is by far the fastest rider here. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I think between Leon and Nail, we got some good like older men ambition.
For sure, yeah.
Then we stop at a gas station to get some rest and some water.
Feeling a little tired, buddy?
A little.
Surviving?
The first hour.
Hour 1, day 2.
Yeah, hour 1, day 2. Honestly, I think the key is not to stop. It's just to keep going for the 4 hours, then sleep for the rest of the day, then wake up, hibernate so you can exert yourself during those extra 4 hours, go back to sleep.
And then the worst possible thing happened.
It means there's a truck that comes and gets you.
Okay. Ask him to come, please.
Renat, there's a road about 90 meters from here.
Встал, махнул.
Не, он ходил здесь, я его положил.
Like, I feel like...
Вот торчит она. Нет, она тут тоже торчит.
Buddy.
Подожди-ка.
Turn your head to the
Стань
right.
прямо. Да, сломал. Сломал.
So what just happened or not?
I was having fun. I can feel my bone. Like, I can literally
Мотиком ему пришлось.
use my fingers and I feel my bone.
It's sticking out.
Yeah.
Hey Renat, our rescue, it's here. By camel.
Malaikum
Salam alaikum.
Good. How are you, man?
Ah,
Ну, и дальше.
Look at that.
شوي Arabi. Oh,
Not in the mouth.
not in the mouth.
If it bites you, then
Another problem.
Yeah, Chase told me so less than 24 hours ago.
I think this was the stupidest decision ever, and I wrote it. When you said this, I wrote this in the WhatsApp group. So I will fucking reply to it so you motherfuckers can see. This is very stupid. I don't think it's the good move.
So this is me. This is my shoulder. And this is how inside of my shoulder looks like. Look at that. That shit is sharp.
Now, guess how much that surgery costs? 30 to 50 grand. Definitely not the expense I predicted. And it was my fault.
I said it when it was booked, and I said it now again. Stupid.
I think the stupidest thing was to, like, when we do dangerous shit, not to think about the de-risking or like minimizing consequences.
They've just released me from the hospital. It's not quite a prison, but I'm super happy to be home. What I just did is I removed this band-aid over here. And for the first time, I saw the scar. On paper, it is 12 centimeters. When I looked at it, it looked like a whole 20 centimeters.
Here I am, cannot do MMA anymore. Heck, I cannot even work out for the next 3 months, wearing this stupid sling. But I gotta tell you, I had the best sleep I've had in decades in this hospital. And then I converted my hospital bed into a workstation. obviously. Look, but the work has just begun because I booked a one-way flight to the place that has created more billion-dollar businesses than any other place on earth. I'm going to hit up San Francisco, LA, and New York City to see if it's being dethroned by a place like Dubai or if it's still the king of the hill. Hit the subscribe button not to miss the next vlog. See you there.